Next question is from Jason on Instagram. Hey man, love the YouTube channel. Wondering if you can give me some insight on working with puree. Never used them until a few months ago. I made a watermelon sour and a strawberry cream ale. Watermelon sour flavor was fantastic, but the beer picked up zero color and the puree was bright red on the bottom of the keg. It had a reddish tint to it. I also got zero color or flavor out of the strawberry. Both from the same company, both pitch secondary fermentation around 60. Any tips would be great. Thank you for your time and keep up the great work. Jason, so it just so happened that you selected two of the most subtle fruits that you can work with in beer. Both watermelon and strawberry are very, very, very subtle, and you have to use a ton of them. Now, that said, I would always say, and if you were listening to the stream earlier, I would always look at trying to maximize by using the real product and a high quality TTB approved natural extract to be able to lift the aromatics. But we're talking about another issue here. It's not just intensity of flavor, but it's also color contribution. So some of these fruits that we're talking about using are not going to impart the color that you expect. There's a couple of different ways you can go. You could go with some fruit concentrates that would also be blended with potentially some colorings that would help bring that color. If you want to go in a different direction, something a bit more natural, and you want to like layer things in, if you wanted to layer in something like hibiscus on the cold side to drive some red or really anything that can bring some of that color, think about pairing those two things up. I do know that people use things like some sort of beetroot extract. My concern with using that would always be pulling the earthiness that you can get out of beets, which to me is not necessarily pleasant, but it is what it is. So there's a couple of different options there, and I would look into that. And I think especially when you're using really subtle fruit like that, yeah, that can be that's a tall order from the get-go. So look for potentially using some fruit that is more aggressive in its in the natural flavor that it has. It's more intense, something that brings more color to the table. Think about potentially concentrates if you are of that ilk. And then some of the other natural ways that you can color a beer as well. So that would be my suggestion to you, Jason.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're going to maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.